Wagwan traders, yeah, the traders here again. So, welcome to the beginning of another trading week. The weekend, I would say, in terms of stock terms, was quite long. With the extra day for Martin Luther King Jr. Celebrations. So, getting back into what Mullen is doing here. So, as I mentioned, they did file in on Friday. Not sure what the market will do in terms of absorbing the financial reports from Mullen, but usually at this stage, as you know, all penny stocks and all startup companies will be very risky. So, whatever the financials are saying, you're going to take it with a grain of salt. But what you want to look for in terms of the reaction of the market. So when I say reaction, what's the trend in terms of where the market will move? So right now, as you can see, let me make my screen a little bit bigger. So right now, as you can see, oops, this changed. I don't know why. As you can see, Mullen had dropped all the way to the bottom of the trend line, pushed back up. I think it went, 30 plus percentage, pushed back up. It was holding at 29 cents. Now it have in pre-market, it has popped up a little bit above the 29 cents. Now it's at 31 cents. So where we are now is we are back at the old resistance, the early resistance at the 31 cents. So what we want to see is volume coming in to actually push it back above this resistance. And this, as I mentioned in my last video, a lot of persons would be basically scared off with a big drop in the stock, while a lot of other persons will look at it as an opportunity to actually get the stock at a cheaper price. So, not financial advice, but what I'm looking at in terms of where this stock will move next. If we're looking at maybe if someone hasn't been in the stock before and I want to get in, I would set my buy order right around 32, right above the resistance. So if it pops through the 32 to start running again, then you'll get it at a good price. But sorry, but setting the stop order at a buy order at 32 will ensure that if the stock pull back downwards to like an older support, like around 26, at least you wouldn't have bought it at that time. You can move your buy order downwards. But based on the general trend so far, seems like the stock should be moving up. So we just want to see it pop through the 31, 32 resistance and start pushing back up. So let's take a look and see what's going on with Yahoo Finance. So as I said, the stock had dropped. So last Friday it was 8% down, and after market, including pre-markets, 13% down. So overall around 21-22% down. Market cap, we were hovering around 600 million. So right now it's 593 million in terms of market cap. So not much change in terms of any major sell-off, that type of thing. It's basically flat. In terms of average volume, it has now peaked very high to 233 million, while the volume that came in was 212. And in terms of the comps to Mullen, only Arrival showed some increase on Friday, while all the other EV stocks, Lucid, Neo, Expand, Rivian, all went down. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on with the options. So volume, I would say is a little bit higher than normal, but nothing to write home about. But it's 48,000 in terms of volume currently. in terms of open interest, looking at this Friday, as we saw from, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, the open interest is pretty high in terms of 85,000. For next week, 26,000, and for the other week, it will be 9,000. So we gotta wait and see what the market is gonna do when at market open to actually kind of judge to see where the stock will go. So just giving you a little heads up as to what I'm thinking, what will be happening today. So as per usual, if you like this type of content, give me the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, take care, guys.